If you are looking for an affordable neighborhood, you might be thinking, what are the best areas in Southwest Washington to look? Well, this video right here is for you because today I'm going to show you around 3 of the most affordable areas in Vancouver, Washington. Hi, I'm Cassandra Marks, and I'm a local farmer with a wee little real estate problem, and I understand housing affordability is tough right now. With skyrocketing groceries, gas, and other life expenses, it is getting more and more difficult to find affordable homes. So let's dive into the 3 most affordable areas here in the Vancouver area per the 2024 housing data from the regional MLS or the RMLS. So, looking at the most affordable areas, I am looking at those year to date median and average sales price for the RMLS monthly action report. So these are areas not really specified by neighborhoods, but I will let you know some of the neighborhoods that are included in these areas as we go along. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 3 most affordable area in Vancouver per the RMLS here in 2024, we have the area called Evergreen. So I have that highlighted here on the map, and the year-to-date median sales price there is $445,000. The year-to-date average sales price is $457,500. And the average sales price percentage change year over year is negative 0.7%, which means that this area hasn't really seen any appreciation, but it really hasn't seen much depreciation. We do see some areas that are seeing depreciation and some that are seeing appreciation. This just so happens to be one of the areas that is flat year over year. And I think there's a couple of reasons why. So another reason to look at this area is days on market is 32. So obviously stuff is selling. 32 days on market. So literally it goes on market, it's on for like a weekend and then is gone, right? So pending sales are up year over year, 2.8% compared to this time last year, which we're about the same percentage. We're a little lower on interest rate. Last year at this time, we were at about 8%. And in this area, this is a key for everything here, is the sold homes. There are 342 sold homes in this area this year so far. That's huge. When I look at the rest of the MLS data, and the other areas that are out there, then other areas we're going to talk about, there's 342. I think a big portion of that has to do with this area is a little bit larger than some of the other ones. The houses are a little bit more dense, and because of the affordability, levitating around that $450 mark, $450,000 mark, I think we're seeing a lot of houses come available here because this is kind of the first time home buyer like mecca of neighborhoods. So when it comes to actual neighborhoods included in this area, we have Kavanagh Park, Image, Burnt Bridge Creek, Parkside, Burton, Fircrest, Heartwood, and Airport Green. And as you can see, some of the boundaries, we've got to the west, we've got I-5, which is right there. And on the south, we've got Mill Plain Boulevard. Over here on the east, we have 162nd. And to the north, we've got 4th Plain. So some of the types of homes that you're going to see in this area. So we did a search and we just looked for all houses for sale in this area. And that includes absolutely everything from manufactured and park to condos to single family homes. In that, we have 83 homes for sale right now. So as we go and we kind of change through some of the criteria, 35% of these 83 homes that are listed right here have an HOA. So that does contribute to sales price because the HOA is considered into affordability of the homes as well when a lender is looking at affordability. So you're going to see a little bit lower priced homes in this area. Also, you're going to see 80% of these 83 homes are single family homes, which is kind of crazy to think of that like 20% are, condos or manufactured in parks. So that's also gonna assist with kind of being in that little lower bit of a price range and the more affordable area. There's some new build that's in there. And a lot of the new build that's going in, the infill new build that's going in is condo style housing where there is an HOA involved, because that's a lot of what goes in with infill. You're not necessarily going to see single family homes, and sometimes when the single family homes go in, they also have an HOA, even if it's low. So 35% of the homes in this neighborhood do have an HOA. Next, what kind of amenities are around this area, this Evergreen area that the RMLS deems the third most affordable in Vancouver? Well, it's surrounded by retail on 3 of 4 sides. So down here on Mill Plain, over here on 162nd, there's a lot of retail. And then up north here on 4th Plain, there's also, but you're not going to find a whole lot of retail like within these neighborhoods. You might, I think there's like a DMV, and there might be a Winco, and there might be a library, but retail wise, you're going to find it on the outskirts of this entire neighborhood. School wise, you're obviously going to want to check out niche.com, which I'll drop the link down below, but this area is covered by 3 different high schools. You'll have the Heritage High School, which is covered up here, and we can drop these in so you can see them. Let's drop in the high schools here. So we're going to drop in high schools, and you can see that right up here that like there's a line that goes through right here. This is the Heritage High School. This little section right here where this line is, this is the Union High School, which is a campus district more or less. And then down here on the lower portion, we're going to have the Evergreen School District, which is the school district that covers the other half of Vancouver. All schools, pretty decent. If you want more information on the ratings, the teachers, the school size, the class size, that kind of thing, make sure you check out niche.com. So that's a little bit about the third most affordable area in Vancouver. So what's up for number 2? All right, so coming in at number 2 most affordable area in Vancouver per the RMLS here in 2024, we have what we call the Orchards neighborhood. Now this is a little bit different. The Orchards area. It's a little bit different than the Orchards neighborhood. They're definitely a tiny bit different. So we were just down here in this little section down here in the pink where Evergreen was. Now we're going to be right here in the area for the Orchards area is what they're deeming it here. So some stats on the Orchards area and why it's the second most affordable place in Vancouver to live. Year to date, the median sales price is $451,000. Year to date, average sales price is $447,500. The average price change, percentage change year over year is 4.3%. So we are seeing 4.3% appreciation from 2023 in this small little area here that's kind of nestled just north of 500 and kind of on both sides of I-205. So we're also seeing a little bit longer days on market. And I think this has to do with the fact that there are more HOA style homes in this area, and those don't tend to sell quite as fast if they are not priced correctly. So we do have some longer days on market. We got 61 days, so you're looking at probably 30 days before you receive an offer and then 30 days to close. Pending sales in this area are up 7.6% from last year, which means we are seeing a lot more inventory be listed there. It is a little bit smaller of an area, but it also has a little bit more, I would say, compact on homes because there are a higher volume of HOA homes in here, condos, townhomes, that kind of thing. So we've got 168 sold homes so far this year. Neighborhoods included are basically Mall 205 area and kind of Five Corners. So it kind of encompasses a little bit of Five Corners, and then the Vancouver Mall 205 area is right here. Types of homes in this area. So right now there, as you can see, there are 30 homes for sale. 19 of these, or 63%, have an HOA. And many of those are on the west side here of I-205. You're going to see a lot of condo style, townhome style homes in this area. It's just kind of what was built over the years, kind of the infill of the area. And then you're going to see 16 detached single family homes, a little bit more, but a lot of your single family homes are going to be more on this side, on the east side of 205 and north there of 4th Plain. And some of the amenities that are around this area, obviously you got the Vancouver Mall, right here. And then as you get off on Thurston and on, so you come up Thurston this way and kind of have 82nd and wrap around, and also have Andreessen right here. You're gonna have a lot more stores. You know, you obviously have the shopping mall. There's like a TJ Maxx. There's some strip mall area in here, Starbucks. You got a lot of different restaurants right in this area surrounding the Vancouver Mall. Also, you're going to see a lot of, you know, nail shops, coffee shops, different amenities, a bunch of strip mall area type things down 4th Plain right here. This is a little bit more residential, and then this is going to be a little bit more residential. There's a little bit of, you know, gas stations, a little small shops here and there, but not a whole heck of a lot. When you want to find the bigger shops, the grocery store, you know, you're going to probably end up over here off 117th at the Fred Meyer. Schools wise, let's turn on our high schools here. As you can see, we've got it split. So Heritage High School is covering a good portion of the east side of this area, this Orchards area, and then the west side, you're going to see the Vancouver High School, the Fort Vancouver High School. So there's just a little bit of information there. I think the reason why you're seeing the second most affordable in this also has to do with the fact that there's a lot of HOA style homes in here, townhomes, condos. And so those are very entry level, easy to take care of, easy maintenance. And that is why I would say we are seeing that Orchards neighborhood as the second most affordable. So where do you think number 1 is coming in as the most affordable area in Vancouver? Well, let's find out. All right, so the number 1 area for most affordable in Vancouver per the RMLS here in 2024, we have Northwest Heights. So we started our journey right over here in Evergreen. We went a little bit north and west over here to the Orchards, and now we're gonna go a little further west and a little bit south over here to Northwest Heights. So let's zoom on in here and let's talk about some of the numbers. So year to date, median sales price is $397,000. This is the only area with a median sales price below $400,000 in Southwest Washington. Year to date, we have our average sales price of $402,700 with an average sales price percent change year over year at 8.8%. So this is probably one of the higher appreciating areas that we have seen here in Southwest Washington. Days on market's 20. What does this tell me? This tells me this area is an investor special. This means people are gobbling up these houses because what you're going to find there, and we'll talk about it a little bit further down the line, is there's a lot of smaller houses in this area, like 2-1s, 2-bed, 1-bath. So there are a lower price point and there are a lot of single family homes. So pending sales are up 15.6%. That means the inventory in this area is moving. Homes sold in this area is 96 year to date. So neighborhoods included in here are Rose Village, 4th Plain Village, Bagley Downs, Meadow Homes, Maplewood, Central Park, and Harney Heights. So the area boundaries you're going to see is we've got 500 right up here, State Highway 500. We got Andreessen over here on the east. We got Mill Plain down the south, and we got I-5 over here on the west. So types of homes that you're going to see in this area for this most affordable section of Vancouver. Right now for sale, there's 33 homes and 21 of them are detached. So they are single family style homes. 8 of them are in HOAs and 3 are manufactured in park. So we have many of these like 2-1, these smaller homes. And as we're in this area, some of the amenities around here. So you've got 4th Plain, like pretty much just cutting straight through here, right? There's a lot of public transportation available on here. There's a lot of food, restaurants, pretty much anything you're looking for, you're gonna find here. Eventually you're gonna end up over here at the Veterans Administration Hospital and in Clark College in Central Park. Beautiful, beautiful area. Also, you know, you're going to find a lot of shopping and shops down Andreessen as well. So there's a lot of needs that you can fulfill in this area. So there's a lot of people that like walk or bike or take public transportation because everything is so readily available over here. Also, it's very quick hop, skip, and a jump to take public transit into downtown and over into Portland. So what about the schools? So let's drop off this area here and go into our high schools. and see what we've got. So we've got the Fort Vancouver High School over here on the east side, and we have Hudson's Bay High School over here on the west side. And this is all going to be in the Vancouver School District, because Evergreen starts, most of Evergreen School District starts east of 205. So you got two great high schools right here. And I think the other reason why you're going to see a little bit of a more affordable price range in this area is because you're not quite down on the river. You don't have those views of the river like you would anywhere down here by 14. Like in this area, a lot of these locations have views of the Columbia River. So this is a very big affordable area here in Vancouver. And I think that we're going to see this area continue to grow and thrive over the rest of 2024, 2025, and beyond. There's a lot of opportunity for growth here in the Northwest Heights neighborhood. Wow. Well, are you as shocked as I was that an area in Vancouver still has a median home price under $400,000? Oh my gosh, I'd love to hear your thoughts about all of this and those areas that we talked about down below in the comments. If you've got more questions about these areas, please reach out. I totally understand it is so difficult for home affordability right now. But the other thing is we're going to go down this entire affordability rabbit hole over the next few videos. So keep your eyes peeled. We're going to talk about condos. We're going to talk about new construction, all ways to start or continue your affordable home purchases and living here in the Pacific Northwest. Because as someone who came from the Midwest, looking at the prices there and then moving here out to the West, it just floors me how expensive homes are and how expensive they've gotten. And I don't foresee the interest rates going down really anytime soon because we are short on inventory. So let's go down that affordability rabbit hole here in Vancouver and find you a really cool place. In the meantime, if you are not looking for necessarily it has to be this ultra affordable home and you're kind of just looking and wondering about other really cool areas and neighborhoods here in Vancouver, check out this video. So this goes over all the really cool need to know neighborhoods here in the Vancouver area. So maybe you'll find a couple really, really awesome ones and we can start your home search there. Otherwise, thank you so much for spending time with me. My name is Cassandra Marks. I am a farmer with that wee little real estate problem. As you can see, I got my Carhartt on today. And I really appreciate you spending time with me. So until I see you again, bye.